Hello, friends. Welcome back to day 20 of Light in the Darkness. Now we are in my kitchen in Ohio, where even though my Christmas tree failed, I was able to do my Christmas window. So I'll call that a victory. But I wanted to, in today's video, um, bring up our reflection question, which is kind of like the big elephant in the room for the month. And that is, what am I dreading most about this Christmas? And how can I make plans to meet it instead of avoiding it or facing it with fear or just being afraid that emotion is going to overtake me and ruin the holiday, which it might be a hard holiday no matter what. The first, when you are grieving a loss of a relationship or even a person, that first birthday, the first Christmas, the first of all the things in that first year, especially, can be really difficult. And so I want to encourage you to plan for that and be aware that some unexpected emotions may come up and make plans to care for yourself. So, whether that is knowing that you definitely do not want to be alone, make some plans ahead of time to be with friends. If you know that you really do want to be alone, then make some time to do that. And then, with the way that you are able to care for yourself, if you need some space to grieve, or if you need to give yourself the gift of kindness by planning an activity that you love, that's a gift to you, or whatever it is. I just want to call attention to it when we have a few days left before Christmas so that you can make some plans and you can be thinking ahead of time about what that thing might be that you've been suppressing or dreading and make some plans to meet it in the moment. And then I also just want to affirm that part of what we celebrate, well, no, the whole thing we celebrate at Christmas is Jesus coming into the world, the original light in the darkness. And what Jesus came to show us in the flesh was that we are deeply loved and never forgotten about by our Creator. And that is the biggest message of hope that we can all celebrate every Christmas, but especially for those of us who are facing divorce or recently were divorced this past year. That is a huge message of hope that whatever it is that you're dreading or dealing with, or whatever that feeling is, the emotions that you're sitting with on Christmas Day, know that God is with you in that moment. And his heart is with us in the joyful times and with us in the really tender, difficult times. So I just want to remind you that I will be praying for you and that you are never, ever alone, no matter what it is you're feeling. So make some plans and know that you are supported, you are loved, you're guided, and most importantly, you're never alone. So with that, I will see you again tomorrow.